Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to be checking out Dizraeli and the Small Gods Never Mind, which is a request from Sharon R, who's kindly bought me some coffees and asked that I check it out. So that's what I'm going to do. Know nothing about them or what to expect, apart from Sharon said this number is dancey and fun. Let's go. Yes, it's invoking feelings of Italy in the summer or something. It's probably that. What's that like a? What's the instrument? You know that I'm trying to mime. What are they called? Anyway, one of them. You know. Yeah. First thoughts are nice.
Put your hands like that.
Yeah, well, this is I almost was expecting this kind of vibe change here, because just with that, oh yeah, it was making me think, Reverend of the Makers, and now this beat has kicked in. It's more ska influenced, I suppose, isn't it? And I'm getting. Does anybody remember the track Ordinary Boys did with? Was it Lady Sovereign? Was that the track they did together, 9 to 5? It's got those kind of vibes. But yeah, I'm enjoying this, man, already.
Put your hands like that.
Not good hits.
You might see me walking around with a slight limp. It's not a G thing, bruv, I've done my ankle in. A bit thrown like the dice in the I Ching. I'm not sleeping while my head is tangling. I need an aspirin, bruv, I need a Saturday. A cup of tea to drink, possibly a Jaffa cake. Or just an evening alone, I've had a manic day. It's been an age since I was chilled enough to master. Baby, come here, I love you, my stinky tits. You could help me with my problem.
This is fun. Yeah, this is fun and dancey, isn't it? Where's he from? Detecting tones of maybe Bristol and that kind of area. It's a nice a good video as well, not enjoyable.
A cup of tea to drink, possibly a Jaffa cake. Or just an evening alone, I've had a manic day. It's been an age since I was chilled enough to master. Baby, come here, I love you, my stinky tits. You could help me with my problem, come to think of it. Rinky dink, sugar plum, twinkle clip. I didn't mean stinky tits. Sorry, I've been a dick. Sorry, that was worse than dreadful. It's my stress levels, it's my work schedule. But my desk head full of words, unsettled, unearthed. I'm dizzy, I'm in effect, but come on.
Never mind, it doesn't matter what you look like. All that matters is you dance, cause it's a very, very short life. Never mind, it doesn't matter what you look like. All that matters is you dance.
It's a good sentiment, isn't it, man? Doesn't matter what you look like. Although you should always, I suppose, try to present yourself in the best way possible. I heard Jordan Peterson say something once that, if you're at any critical point in your life, you should dress the part, or you should dress well, because you need to do everything you can to tip the odds in your favour. But I would say critical point or not, it's just always beneficial, I think, to try and dress better. I wonder, if that's... it doesn't matter what you look like. I suppose that could be... I'm going straight to clothes and outfits, but it could be, yeah, if you think you're not pretty enough, you know, or you got weight issues on either end of the spectrum, or you're just self-conscious, I suppose, about how the way you look. But clothes make a big difference, though, don't they? You know, I've always found that, and I guess exploring, you know, being an actor, clothes do make you feel different. I noticed, but I remember even being like a teenager, and I got this pair of Levi's flares that were like bell bottoms, I suppose, but they were just like super tight, right down to the knee, and then they just flared out, you know. And I always called them power trousers, man, because I just felt powerful when I wore them. You know, you walk different, you move different. Cuban heels do the same. Digressing, of course, but if you're a long-time viewer, you know, that's kind of what I do here, is digress. But it's a great sentiment that, you know, it doesn't matter what you look like. All that matters is you dance. And I think that can be a metaphor, you know, for participating in life. And it doesn't mean, that's just got to be whatever it means to you, you know, whatever you can do on any given day, you know, and yeah, just try and do better than you did yesterday, I suppose. Just participate in whatever way you can in life, you know. Don't hide away. So just dance.
Words unsettled, alert, I'm dizzy, I'm in effect, but come on.
Never mind, it doesn't matter what you look like. All that matters is you dance, 'cause it's a very, very short life. Never mind, it doesn't matter what you look like. All that matters is you dance, 'cause it's a very, very short life.
I'm really enjoying the mix of styles that's going on here, and the soundscape that's been created, and some just nice melodies, isn't it? And this kind of beat and this kind of rhythm does make you want to just... It's one of the simplest ones to dance to, isn't it? You know, it just gets in you, that rhythm. It's cool. There's some really nice shots and stuff and angles, and there's a lot of difference going on in this video as well, isn't it? It's it all looks really good.
Check it. I move fast, all the flies on me are blue. Ask kid that turned pages till he got to the root part. Hit the curves naked.
Don't know why that's made me laugh so much. I move fast. All the flies on me and flew fast. So what have I did? My nan used to say or something, you know, moving around like a blue-ass fly, or something like that. But I never really thought about the connotation, of fast. That shot of the stairwell is pretty good as well, isn't it?
Check it. I move fast, all the flies on me are blue. Ask kid that turned pages till he got to the root part. Hit the curves naked with the sock on his doodah.
It's a wonderful night for a moon dance.
Cherubims serenade us on a sketchily tuned heart. Venus plays the bass string strung between two stars. Jesus levitates on a fungus of blue hearts, and Sarah Palin's abducted in Utah. Pardon? I said welcome to the Terror Dome. Never give acid to a man with the megaphone. He will get frantic and then he won't let it go. If you ever seen a rapper's head explode. And when the crowd dies, I hope that they've been entertained and found me useful, like safety information on a train. Cause to be truthful, I crave just a little taste of fame, then it hit me. Ego is a waste of brains.
Man, this is this is really interesting because he's doing what they do, what great comedy / drama shows do, you know, that he's being comedic largely, I would say, throughout the majority of this song. But then he's dropping, some deep truth, some philosophical stuff. Which is a great device, isn't it? You make the audience feel comfortable, and with the ability to, and even they'll what's the word I'm looking for? How do you say it there? You make the audience laugh, I suppose, and that's an important way to make somebody feel comfortable, I suppose, isn't it? Is humour and comedy, and it's a good way to connect. But then some of these lines, what was he saying?
Actually, tune heart, Venus plays the bass string strung between two stars. Jesus levitates on a fungus of blue hearts, and Sarah Palin's abducted in Utah. Pardon? I said, welcome to the Terrathome. Never give acid to a man with the megaphone. He will get frantic and then he won't let it go. If you ever seen a rapper's head explode. And when the crowd dies, I hope that they've been entertained and found me useful. Like say.
Yeah, that's I don't think you should ever play to the gallery. I think David Bowie said something to that effect once. But also, you would hope that the audience is entertained and finds value in your work, I suppose. Which I find, pleasure, or is it pleasure, satisfaction in what you guys, some of the things, when I'll digress and talk about this thing or that thing, and some of you will say, I found that bit useful, or helpful or whatever, man, and that's cool,
The information on a train is to be truthful. I crave just a little taste of fame, then it hit me. Ego is a waste of brains.
Ego is a waste of brains, man. It's a fine balancing act, I suppose, because you need some kind of ego, I suppose, to move forward or function in these kind of realms, to put yourself out there, I suppose, in the entertainment business, I suppose. Or just to put yourself out there, make yourself vulnerable, isn't it? You need some kind of ego, but humility is essential. And I guess what I'm realising now is, or I have realised over these last few years, is that it's probably got to be, if you're probably feeling that juxtaposition, of wanting recognition, wanting to be adored, I suppose. Adored, is that the right phrase? I don't know. Just wanting your work to be recognised, I suppose. But also at the same time, I feel that I want to put myself out there, and I'm going to put myself out there now, which I'm going to get into in a further video, some of the details of this, but in a future video. But also feeling that, like, I just want to remain private, I don't want to put myself out there. I don't want to tell anybody anything, I just want to fade into the background, which is what I'm not going to do. But having that balance, I suppose, or walking that tightrope, I feel like that's the correct place to be, because it keeps my ego in check, I suppose. And depending on what day you ask me, I can have a rather large ego, of the things that it's possible for me to achieve. And now, the time for action has arrived, finally, after many years in the wilderness. Anyway, thanks, Sharon, for recommending this. I'm really enjoying it.
I crave just a little taste of fame, and it hit me. Ego is a waste of brains.
Never mind, it doesn't matter what you look like. All that matters is you dance, cause it's a very, very short life. Never mind, it doesn't matter what you look like.
It's catchy.
All that matters is you dance, cause it's a very, very short.
It's like simple lyrics, simple melody. As I've said before, it's easy for these things not to be very good, you know, but they're hitting that sweet spot, man, where it's the perfect amount of simple. It's cool, and it's an important message.
Never mind, it doesn't matter what you look like. All that matters is you dance, cause it's a very, very short life. Never mind, it doesn't matter what you look like. All that matters.
That's awesome as well, isn't it? It's just percussive there, and I mean, it's going in with the beatboxing and stuff. But apart from that lovely female vocal that's going on, it's just percussive.
Never mind, it doesn't matter what you look like. All that matters is you dance.
I think there's like a xylophone or something very quiet in the mix in the background somewhere there as well. Lovely.
Cause it's a very, very short life. Never mind, it doesn't matter what you look like. All that matters is
Nice
you
build.
dance. Cause it's a very, very short life. Never mind, it doesn't matter what you look like.
Nice change of pace there as well. A hard time for the vocal.
It's a very, very short life.
Awesome. That was really good, man. That was really good. It's really good. Cool. Recommend me some more of Dizraeli, man. On his own, all with the small gods. Great stuff. See you soon, guys. Lots of love.